Aphex, the legendary audio company that you've come to trust for bringing unique technologies and audio products that you can depend on, is proud to introduce our first ever family of products with our new 500 series. Aphex, the company whose aural exciters shook up the recording and pro sound industry in the 70s and who have continued to bring unique technologies and stellar products to the pro audio industry, is introducing 5 new products for the 500 series marketplace. Make that 6. Aphex customers have been asking for our company to bring our proven and new technologies into 500 series products, and now we've responded with a family of products for today's needs and budget with an eye on tomorrow. Each one of our 500 series modules shines in its own right. Although one of your favorite Aphex technologies may be packed differently than you're used to, like in a 19-inch rack, be assured that every effort was taken to maintain the Aphex performance and reliability that you've come to expect from Aphex products. To begin, there are 3 new microphone preamps within the Aphex 500 family of modules. Before we dig into each mic pre individually, I'd like to describe the features that all of the 500 series mic pre's share. An input gain knob labeled Trim. The input gain goes from 26 dB to 65 dB. All feature a minus 26 dB pad. Each preamp features a 20-segment dBFS input level meter. Most other manufacturers' 500 series preamps only offer a signal and peak LED for setting input levels. Aphex makes it easier to properly set your input levels by supplying superior metering. The output level of each preamp can be switched between 16 dB, 20 dB, or 24 dB. You'll want to confirm the maximum input level of the next device in your audio chain to make the proper setting. Buttons are also provided to engage 48-volt phantom power, a 75 Hz high-pass filter, and phase inversion. Finally, a 1/4-inch 10 megaohm instrument input is provided, which overrides the rear panel XLR mic input when used. Now let's look at each individual mic pre. The J-Pre 500 is a direct descendant of Aphex's flagship 1788A microphone preamp. It features a Jensen JT11KA APC nickel input transformer and a Jensen JT11DL nickel output transformer. The J-Pre 500 also features the Aphex patented mic limb technology. This is a limiter that limits before the preamp. This means that transients are dealt with before they can damage the preamp or be amplified and cause other problems. The patented Aphex microphone limiter makes the J-Pre 500 virtually impervious to input clipping. This makes the J-Pre 500 the perfect front end for any DAW, digital recorder, or digital console. The mic limb button will flash red when limiting occurs. Not only do the Jensen transformers offer impeccable sonic performance, they also offer common mode interference rejection, superior radio frequency interference rejection, ideal impedance matching of source to amplifier, and elimination of input coupling capacitor distortion. Now let's take a look at the new A-Pre 500 microphone preamp. The A-Pre 500 was inspired by our extremely popular Aphex 188 mic pre that is described by engineers and artists as transparent, natural, and articulate. Featuring an Aphex custom input transformer and a Jensen JT11DL nickel output transformer, the A-Pre 500 directly addresses the higher boutique end of the pro audio market, providing sound quality regarded as remarkable. Yet the A-Pre 500 is priced to satisfy budget-minded projects. Although the front panel of the A-Pre 500 is nearly identical to the J-Pre 500 front panel, the circuit design is entirely different, so that the 2 mic pre's each have a very different character. The Dual RPA 500 is a 2-channel microphone preamp evolved from both the time-proven Aphex 207D and channel preamps. It features Aphex's patented RPA technology. RPA stands for Reflective Plate Amplifier Technology that is a hybrid tube and solid-state preamp design. The solid-state front end provides a very fast transient response and a very detailed sound, while the tube back end adds a nice warm, round character to the sound. The preamp features electronically balanced inputs and outputs and uses a discrete, solid-state transformerless front end, carefully crafted for extremely low noise and high common mode rejection. As we pointed out earlier, the Dual RPA 500 also features the Aphex patented mic limb technology on both channels, which means the Dual RPA 500 is virtually impervious to input clipping. Now let's move into the other new modules within the Aphex 500 series family. The EQF 500 is a 3-band equalizer with both a high-pass filter and a low-pass filter. The EQF 500 is a reissue of the classic Aphex EQF2 500 series module from 1982. Our same engineer, Gary, designed both our original and our new updated reissue. The EQF 500 features an improved control layout and modern components for lower noise than the original. Separate bypass buttons are provided for the filters and the EQ. The high frequency range is from 1 kHz to 20 kHz. A selected frequency can be cut or boosted by 12 dB. The mid-frequency range is from 250 Hz to 5 kHz. The selected frequency can be cut or boosted by 12 dB. The low frequency range is from 20 to 500 Hz. The selected frequency can be cut or boosted by 12 dB. Pressing the bell curve button changes the high or low frequency EQ from a shelving EQ to a peaking EQ. The button will light when it is in peaking mode. The bandwidth, or Q, for each EQ band is present to 1 octave at maximum boost. The low-pass filter range is from 1 kHz to 20 kHz. The high-pass filter range is from 20 Hz to 500 Hz. The filters will cut all frequencies below the high-pass filter and all frequencies above the low-pass filter at 12 dB per octave. When set to their extremes, only the frequencies between 500 Hz and 1 kHz are left untouched. Of course, we round out the 500 family with our aural exciter and big bottom technologies represented by way of our new EXBB 500 module. The EXBB 500 offers the classic Aphex aural exciter and big bottom processors in a mono module. It's the perfect 1-2 punch, with the aural exciter providing clarity, detail, and presence, while the big bottom provides punch and depth. The aural exciter has 3 adjustable parameters. The frequency knob sets the value of the high-pass filter. Only frequencies above the high-pass filter will be processed. The harmonics knob determines the amount of harmonic content generated. The amount knob is used to blend the processed signal with the unprocessed input signal. The big bottom has 3 adjustable parameters. The frequency knob sets the value of the low-pass filter. Only frequencies below the low-pass filter will be processed. The drive knob determines how much of the signal is optically compressed. The amount knob is used to blend the compressed signal with the unprocessed input signal. Individual bypass buttons are provided for the aural exciter and big bottom. These are used only when one of the processors is required or for quick A/B comparisons. The new Comp 500 module is a very fast optical compressor. It features an electronically balanced input and uses a Jensen JT11DL nickel output transformer to provide the cleanest possible balanced output signal. In our Comp 500, custom optocouplers combine a photocell and light source inside a light-proof package. The photocell increases its resistance when input level increases the intensity of the light. That increased resistance provides the compression. The optocoupler used in the Comp 500 was specified to be as fast as technically possible. It's designed especially for audio and is produced exclusively for Aphex. Because of the rapid speed of the Aphex optocoupler, the Comp 500 features a release control. The drive knob is provided to adjust the compression input level. As you increase the input, the compression increases. The output volume will also increase as the input is increased. The output level control allows you to control the overall output of the Comp 500. The enable button will turn the compressor on and will light up when active. When the button is off, the compressor is completely bypassed and the signal does not go through the circuit of the module. The link button allows you to stereo link 2 adjacent Comp 500 modules. The module with the greater amount of gain reduction sets the level for both modules. Please check with the manufacturer of your receiving frame for more information on how they suggest you turn on linking functions, as different manufacturers vary in how this process is handled. So there you have it, a quick overview of our 6 new Aphex products that make up our 500 series family of products. For more information on the 500 series products, check out our Aphex website at aphex.com. We'll be providing more videos, information, and updates soon on the 500 series family. We're also anxious to hear from you on how you're using our new 500 series so that we can continue to learn what we need to bring to market next. Thanks for using our Aphex products.